we all tell ourselves, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when
Wait,
I
wait,
lose
wait.
weight.
I literally just saw like 20 seconds. Okay, so the YouTube just, you know, you hover over it and they just put this, they just play it without your consent.
What if I told you that the thing that you're desperately chasing, the perfect body,
So
fame,
what she's telling me right now, what she's telling me is that she can give me, well, it took me 30 plus years to realize what I'll tell you in 10 minutes. So whatever she's just figured out, it took her 30 plus years to figure out. And she's about to tell me the sauce in just 10 minutes when I actually 10, 12. Whatever you got to say, bro. Let's see. You know what? Let me just listen.
success, more money isn't actually what you want. I have spent 30 years figuring this out, and I'm going to save you decades of time, frustration, and suffering.
I figured that out, bro. Bro, I'll say the only thing that I really ever wanted out of everything that she said was like it's something that I realized that I don't really care about, was probably just fame. Like, I really wanted fame when I was a little kid, bro. And really, I feel like I just wanted the fame because I wanted to be noticed as a kid, because I always felt kind of invisible when I was younger. So that's really the only reason I wanted fame as a kid, bro, in the younger days. But then I got older and I realized, who gives a fuck about fame? I really don't want to be famous. I just want to get some bread and stay low key and just live and be me.
In the next 10 minutes. We all do this. We all tell ourselves, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I lose weight. I'll be happy when I get the promotion.
That's not what it is. You'll be happy. I'll be happy now.
Respected when I'm successful.
Oh, I fuck with a dredge.
Get the promotion. I'll be happy when I have a partner.
But it's all false, bro. You will not be happy once you get whatever those things that you're asking for. Whatever you're telling yourself that you'll be happy once you get, it's a lie. Because you're going to get it and then you're going to realize, okay, I got it. What's next?
I'll finally be respected when I'm successful. But here's the truth I wish I had have known earlier.
What?
Hi, I'm Maggie. Welcome to my channel. So this is embarrassing to admit, but I used to want to be famous. Like, I really wanted it. Ever since I was 12 and I had my first role in the school
What
play.
the fuck is
I got
that?
attention, I got accolades, and I thought, this is pretty good. I want this. And like many, many actors, it came from
I don't even see that as embarrassing, bro. I'm pretty sure like a majority of the world want to be famous when they're younger.
Not seen, not special. And so acting gave me that moment of attention, that moment to shine. It was something that people said that I was good at. So I thought to myself, in my little child brain, if I get famous, then everyone will like me, then life will work out, then I'll be happy. I chased that dream for years.
Never
The
worked out like
auditions,
that.
the rejections, the small wins, always thinking the next role would be the one that made me feel complete. But here's what I've learned. I'm worthy right now, and you're worthy right now. We're worthy because we exist. We've all heard the stories, the Jim Carreys of the world, who say that once they became famous, they felt empty and hollow inside. Why? Because they're chasing the wrong thing. They weren't actually seeking fame, they were seeking love, validation, and acceptance. Things that they could have given themselves all along. Things that I could have given myself all along. Another example from my life is that I thought that no one would love me unless I was thin. Any relationship that didn't work out, I would think it was because I wasn't thin enough or pretty enough. This belief controlled every facet of my life. I was absolutely obsessed with it. And guess what? I did get thin and I did find love. And now I'm 7 years into that relationship with my dream partner, who is literally everything I've ever wanted. And as you do when you're in relationships, sometimes you let yourself go a little bit, and I gained some weight. And it still was an obsession in this relationship.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been letting myself go too. Look at this. Ugh. Oh man. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Fuck. Look at that belly. But like, shut up close.
Had love, do have love right now. But I had this realization. What I really wanted wasn't the perfect body or the perfect relationship. What I wanted was my own love, to feel love for myself, to approve of myself, to deeply accept myself as I am. No matter what I weigh, no matter what I look like, to be okay no matter what.
And that's real love, bro. Like, bro, I really feel like that's something that, like, I would say everybody, but a lot of people are too blind to see that. But I know that's something that I had to realize for myself growing up, bro. Once I hit like this age, man, it's like I realized that, like, bro, I've been chasing love from everyone else my entire life. Just looking for, like what she said, validation, acceptance, just to, feel happiness from someone else instead from myself. And yeah, I realized that, like, bro, this whole time I've been thinking that those are the things that I was looking for, those are the things that I was chasing, but in reality, all I was really chasing was all I was really trying to do was just find love in myself so I can love me for me. And I thought in order for me to get love, I had to do a whole lot of different shit to myself. Like, I had to contour my face a certain way. I had to weigh a certain amount. I had to look a certain way. I had to do certain things. And whenever I found myself like I found myself like in an obstacle, well, not an obstacle, but like a sudden stop, like I hit a wall, and it's like there's certain things that I can't change about myself. There's a lot of things about myself that I want to change that are impossible to change. Like, for one, my chin. I used to hate my fucking chin, bro. Like, I thought I had to have a pointy chin. I thought I couldn't have this strong ass chin because it looks too strong. It just crimson it, like crimson it, bro. It just crimson it, and it's like, yeah. So I always wanted to change it, but I couldn't change it, bro. It's impossible to change that unless you get surgery and shit. And then even if you get surgery, that shit still might not end up looking right. So imagine I did get the surgery, I would just end up hating myself even more because it wouldn't look right. But since I couldn't get surgery, I used to hate myself just because I was like, fuck, I can't change this shit about me, bro. What do I do? What do I do? And it was just like, damn, if I can't do this, then I'll never be liked or loved, or people want to see me the way I want them to see me. And it just like, it's sad, man. It's really fucking sad, bro. So yeah, once I got older, and I realized, like, bro, there's nothing wrong with my fucking chin, bro. It's like literally just me overthinking it. It's me overanalyzing myself, overanalyzing other people, and overanalyzing the things that don't really matter. What really matters is just how you feel about yourself in the inside. And me hating myself for the things that I was born with by God is, something that really don't matter. It's like, it don't, like, why does it matter so much on how other people think of what others think about you? It don't matter at all. What really matters is just the love. I found out that, like, me not liking myself is something that I don't want. So I'm kind of losing track of what I'm saying, but just to end it off, is like, what matters is just how I feel in the inside. And in the inside, I was not liking how I felt when I kept on looking for outside of validation. So I made it a mission for myself, a goal for myself, to love myself no matter what. I could be fat, skinny, I could be, tall, short, I could be whatever, bro. It don't matter. It's just like, I'm gonna love myself for me, because at the end of the day, no one's gonna die with you. When you die by yourself. And so you might as well love yourself when you hit your deathbed, bro. Be happy with yourself. Like, people could show up, people could not show up, and you'll still be happy that you lived a life that you wanted to live because you chose to be happy.
Could have given myself that a long time ago as well. Think about it. How many times have you chased a goal, achieved a goal, and then felt happy for a minute or two, and then you're on to the next goal. Then you felt that dissatisfaction, that itch, that urge to achieve something else. You know, I work with the elderly, I'm a podiatrist, and most of my patients are over 70, a lot of them well over 80, over 90, and I've even got some over 100. And I've been doing this job for over 20 years, and let me tell you, that gives you a whole new perspective on life. I know what it looks like to age well, I know what it looks like to age poorly, and I'm not talking about looks, I'm talking about mobility and health. I have patients in housing commission flats, I have patients that are in multi-million-dollar homes overlooking the beach. I've got patients who spend all of their money on lottery tickets, and when I ask them, what
hands are so cold,
they say, what do I need all that money for? I would just give it to my family. So they're spending all their pension money, all their spare money, even in this cost of living crisis, on lottery tickets for a dream that they're not even going to enjoy because they feel too old to enjoy life. However, I
will never feel too old to enjoy life. Ever.
Amazing. They're so curious. They've got a sparkle in their eye. They're so fun to be around. They've got a great sense of humor. They'll say, I look in the mirror, I don't recognize that old lady, so I just keep walking. You know, they never stop growing.
That's kind of funny.
They've got purpose, whether it's gardening or traveling. Some of them are doing crazy things like,
I want to see that man hit a trick, hit a kickflip.
And she jumped out of a plane. These patients are so inspiring. There's really something about them. They tend to be really joyful and really content and really accepting. And I think these patients, whether consciously or unconsciously, they understand something crucial, and that is we're either evolving or devolving, but we're never staying the same.
I never heard that word before.
And learning and
I'm not gonna lie.
You are dying. You're getting smaller. Your world is getting smaller. You're stunted. No one is going to stay the same. I had a patient the other day who was complaining to me about her wrinkles, and she was 92.
What?
About her wrinkles because her 70-year-old daughter-in-law has lovely skin, and she was envious of that skin and wanting to get the $12 skincare product moisturizer that her daughter-in-law has. And I'm like, you're 92.
Yeah, like what the fuck? It's like saying why my hair's gray at 92.
This obsession with what we look like externally doesn't stop unless you choose to stop it. You want to know what true freedom feels like?
What?
It's when something that used to scare you doesn't scare you anymore.
When
you can speak in front of people without your heart racing. When people who used to bother you, who maybe were mean to you,
look at somebody walking in the back,
don't affect you anymore. When you don't care what people think. When you've had wounds and triggers that used to just set you off.
See, like, I'm not there yet, bro. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Where it's like you don't give two fucks what people think about you, bro. I can't wait to be there, but I'm gonna be there one day, bro. I'm gonna be there. Getting there. I still kind of care a little bit. Do I really care? But I haven't been through a lot of shit. But I don't really experience a lot outside, bro. It's like I'm either at work or I'm in the house. So I don't even know if I really give a fuck what people think about me. Actually, maybe I do. But I don't. Honestly, bro, I don't fucking know. Because today I was at work and I told this person that I was screaming in the middle of the restaurant, but I didn't. But in the back of my mind, I would have. I just didn't because I didn't want to, get kicked out, get kicked out from work, like Jared go home, and I'll be like, oh fuck. But I really feel like I would have did it. I don't know. I think I do. At the same time, I don't. I don't know. That hit me. That stunned me.
Off a duck's back.
What?
That's true freedom.
Say that again.
Just set you off.
When a duck's back.
Off a duck's back.
Oh, okay.
That's true freedom.
All right.
When you can look in the mirror and see your aging face and completely accept yourself and love yourself When you
I ain't
can
gonna
look at
age for a
your
long
middle-aged
time.
body and go,
I ain't gonna
"Yes,
lie.
my body is changing, but I still love it."
I see it in my
When
mom,
you
I
can
see it in my
walk into
dad,
a
bro.
party
Genetics.
and not be
I'm
thinking,
blessed.
"What will people think of me?" but be thinking, "I'm curious, who's here? Who can I meet? What can I learn today?" That's what real confidence looks like. Not the fake kind when you're seeking validation, where you're putting photos of yourself on Instagram to make it look like you have a wonderful life. Real confidence is when external things don't get to you anymore, where you're not
But
walking
the
around
outside
getting
world
offended,
don't affect you
taking
no
things personally,
more.
or being triggered by people. No one has that power over you. I used to desperately want to pay off my mortgage. I still do. Of course, I want to pay off my mortgage. But I used to think I wouldn't feel safe until I paid off my mortgage, which is 25 years. And then someone said to me,
That's why I don't want
imagine
a house.
having paid off your mortgage
Okay.
and then think about your finances. What comes up for you? And I'm like, oh, well, I've got to pay the rates and I've got to pay the bills and I've got to pay the XYZ and what if this and what if that? And then it became very clear to me that
It never ends.
my fear was around scarcity, of there not being enough, of not being safe.
Oh.
But I can give myself that feeling of safety and security right now by trusting that it's a benevolent universe, trusting that things always work out for me.
Is that what benevolent universe means? Things always work out for you. At the end of the day, shit always works out. There's no need to be scared of anything. Let me give you a good example, bro. Remember, I was about to lose this very apartment that we have here. They said we needed pay stubs. We didn't have the pay stubs. We didn't have enough pay stubs. And they said that there's literally nothing we can do to get the apartment. No matter, and not only that, they told us a bunch of shit to do. Everything that we did, none of it, like they always ended up changing their mind, like they didn't want us to stay in this apartment. The second I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Leave it up to God. I just put the faith in God. We're gonna get this apartment. I don't care what anybody says. We're getting this place, bro. We're not, like, we've been saying that we're gonna get this place to ourselves. Kid you not, bro. Last second, where everything looked like there was no chance at all that we was getting the apartment, boom, we got the apartment, bro. Somehow, somewhere, we got the apartment, bro. Just cause my girl went into there, me and my girl went into the office, and then we went to the office. Then we pleaded our case. That didn't work. But then we said, "Can we get the corporate's number?" And it wasn't for no ill will. It wasn't to get the office in trouble. It was just to ask the office if there was anything. It was to ask corporate if there's anything possible at all that we could do to keep this fucking place. But we didn't even get a chance to call the fucking corporate, because the second that we left, less than 5 minutes later, the office calls us and says, "You know what? Actually, yeah, we can give you the apartment." Like they don't want to get in trouble or some shit. I didn't even think of that. She did. My wife didn't even think of that, bro. So right there, bro, you just know that they just had some ill intent. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like things always work out for the best, bro. No matter what, things always work out for the best. So there's no reason in stressing things out. No reason in like having anxiety about the future, bro.
By reframing the negative into the positive. I'm bastardizing this, but I think Einstein said you need to decide if this universe is friendly or not.
Hey, bad pause.
I think Einstein said you need to
the most important decision we make is whether we believe we live in a friendly or a hostile universe. Think positive, get positive results. Think negative, get negative results. It's that simple.
decide if this universe is friendly or not. And for a long time, I thought the universe was not friendly.
I thought that too at one point in my
she is
life.
Benevolent. She is always pushing you and helping you to grow and to give you the things that you
This
say that you
stupid
want.
fucking
However that
fly
looks like, it may not be
or
how
mosquito
you think
or
it should
wherever,
look,
it's
but
fucking
that's what
annoying the
she's
fuck
doing.
out of me.
I had an experience recently with my YouTube channel, which I really, really want to grow. I love it so much. I genuinely love YouTube. So now's probably a good time to ask you to like and subscribe and maybe comment if you're enjoying this video. But recently I released a video and it did really well. It's at 33,000 views, which is huge for me. Very, very exciting. It's what I always wanted. And then something interesting happened.
What?
Fear began to creep in a little bit.
Oh.
I started to get a little worried about the next video What if it doesn't do so well?
Yeah.
What if it was a one-hit wonder? What if I can't replicate that success? I had forgotten the whole point. The whole point is to grow, is to serve, is to evolve. It's to add value to people through my videos. It's not to go viral. Of course, I would love my videos to do well, but keeping it in perspective, what is the point? The point is to make videos that help touch, move, and inspire people, to help them lead a compassionate life, a joyful life, offering the knowledge and wisdom that I've gained over my 48 years. Everyone has something to offer. Everyone has life experience.
You don't even look 48. Let's put that out there. You do not look 48. When you said 30 plus years, I was thinking you was like 35. You look like you 35. That's crazy.
There's always something to offer. So the journey is the destination. A lot of people say it's not the journey, it's the destination. But a wise teacher of mine said the journey is the destination. This is it. This is it. Not when I get 100,000 subscribers, or not when, you know,
because you're already gonna be there,
you're rich or whatever. The journey is the destination. The joy isn't reaching the goal, it's the process of getting there. It's all the little wins and victories and struggles. It's to just be. It's the hero's journey. It's when you take your first step and you've got your backpack, and then you travel along, and there's dragons you got to slay, and then there's things you got to overcome, obstacles, scary forests, old man with a crystal ball.
What?
All these things. That is the hero's journey, and that is life. The journey is the destination. It's not getting to the peak of the mountain. Although that is nice, once you're there, then there's another mountain, and then there's another mountain, and then there's another mountain.
There's another mountain.
There's another mountain. So here's what it took me 30 years to understand.
The journey never ends.
You can have everything you want right now. Because everything you think you want is because it's going to give you a feeling. It's going to give you a feeling of being loved, accepted, validated, enough, approved of, all the things. You're actually searching for that feeling, and you can give yourself that feeling right here, right now. You want to feel worthy? Give yourself permission to feel worthy right now, and you're so worthy. You're so worthy.
It's like what Bob Proctor says, bro. He literally says, like, one thing he taught me is that, like, when if you have a dream, you have a goal, or whatever it is, you know, just write it down. When you write it down, you also got to imagine. You have to imagine, like, that goal, you hitting that goal, and how you would feel, like, once you achieve that goal, and the happiness. You gotta feel all the emotions. You gotta feel. You gotta see the scenery, the this and that, like everything. You just have to make a vivid imagination, and it's just like you imagine it, everything as if it's right now. But then you'll feel everything right now in that present moment. So then once you get to that moment, it's like you were already there. It's kind of like a deja vu thing. So it's like everything you want to experience in life, you can feel it right now. Right here. Like me being a YouTuber with 1 million fucking subscribers, I feel it right now. It feels great. You feel me? It's like, it just feels great, bro. You feel me? You don't gotta feel the despair. I don't gotta feel like, oh man, I get only 0 views and I don't even hit 10 views on fucking YouTube. I don't gotta let that shit discourage me, bro, because I have the feeling that I already have 1 million subscribers. I feel great, like I'm actually speaking to people, and I'm not just speaking to myself. You know, it feels like I'm actually talking to 100K viewers right now. You feel me? Like I'm actually about to go and look in the comments and have people reply back to what I'm saying on here and this and that. It feels like I got all the love that I already have. I feel like I'm already, you know, ignoring all the hate comments and shit, and you say, hey, you giving me views and shit, so I don't give a fuck. You know, I already feel it all, man. I feel it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that.
Because you exist. You're an aspect of God. You want to feel safe now? Then choose to feel safe now. Choose to believe that you live in a safe, benevolent universe. that loves you. You want to feel loved now? Don't wait till you meet that partner. Love yourself now. Make the choice to love yourself now. Develop a relationship with yourself right now.
Cause not only that, bro, waiting on somebody else to love you, bro, you'll be waiting for the rest of your fucking life. When you just love yourself right now, like you decide to love yourself first, bro, you're able to teach the other person that you find how to love you. And if they love themselves, they're able to teach you how to love them. So then there's not really any confusion or toxicity when y'all are both with each other, where it's just like, I don't understand you and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Because y'all already did the work to understand yourselves. So it makes it easier for the other person to understand you. Because you're able to express yourself in a, more verbal, expressive way. And it's not like something that you gotta like be so confused about all the time.
We're meant to grow, we're meant to evolve, we're meant to dream big dreams, but not because those dreams will make us happy. It's because the process of growing itself is what brings
It's that same person working in the background.
Look at your own life. What are you waiting for? What is the thing that you think will make you feel complete or whole or happy or content? And give that to yourself right now. The choice is yours. Are you going to wait
Choice is yours
to feel complete?
You can do it the easy way or you can do it the hard way. Choice is yours.
It's about growing until we take our last breath. It's about evolving and trying things out and being the best we can be. Every time we try something new, we step out of our comfort zone, new doors open, new opportunities.
You got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Amazing what can happen when you get into your discomfort zone. It really is a hero's journey. I am so excited by life. Every year that I look back on the last year and think, oh God, that wasn't a good look, or how embarrassing. That's a good thing. That shows that I'm now in a position
so that you're growing
than I did then. And I hope to live that way for the rest of my life. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.
No. Take you for the what? Bro, my words. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you. Like that video. She put out a lot of facts. Everything she did tell me though is stuff that I kind of already knew, but it's always good to hear it and like from another person's perspective, because they add little details in there that you miss and shit. They put in other examples and they give different analogies and quotes and shit, like that Einstein quote. I liked it, but at the same time, you see how like that Einstein quote, like literally, if you look at all these like successful people, if you look at all these successful people, right, that were like way back then, even now, bro, you look at all these successful people, they all have the same message every single time. They just say it in a different way. Like, cool. I don't know where, but you saw the Einstein quote, bro. It literally was just saying, think positive, get positive results, think negative, get negative results. The world is, however you choose to see it. Literally, like, everyone had that same exact message, bro. Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor, Bill Gates, Einstein, those stoic people, Julius, whatever the fuck. Even the Bible says the same thing, bro. You reap what you sow, or whatever, sow what you reap, or something like that. But it's like everyone everywhere has the same exact message. It's literally like it's the literal key to just unlocking real life, like to being in the real world, like to being in reality. I feel like a lot of people are, shot out of reality and they're in la la land, and then they're just like not here, like they're in sleep mode, like they're still alive but they're just not awake at the same time. They're just doing what everybody else do just because everyone else does it, and that shit, it's like they're nobody's actually who they are. Nobody's being themselves. Everyone just, you know, kind of self-centered in a way, bro. It's like everyone think they're against the world, and it's so weird. It's like everyone think they're against the world, but at the same time they do everything that the world is showing them. Like they're not thinking for themselves. Like but you ever realize, like, you see people, bro, like you see certain girls, you see certain guys, and then every time you see a certain person, they always remind you about someone else. They always look like a certain group of other people. It's like they were copy and pasted, kind of. Like, you ever notice that? It's like in a game, like you playing GTA, right? And you see a bunch of the same characters, like you see a bunch of the same characters. Like you see a bunch of the same woman with the black hair and the red shirt, and then you see her again, and you see her again throughout the game. And it's like that in real life. I don't know if anybody ever seen the world like that, like, or anybody ever noticed that. It's like I'll go through life, and I'll see a person, and they look just like this other person. It's like they were spawned, and it's like they're not related or nothing. They're in different, like, countries or continents or states or whatever, and it's just like they even think the same. They say the same things. They dress the same. They do everything the fucking same. I don't know. And that's what just like it just makes me think, like, people are just brainwashed or in this la la land. They all just act. Everybody just acts the same. And I feel like even you, even me, bro. There's a lot of people that looks like me. And when I was in this dreamland, this la la land, there was a lot of people that, you know, rock your mind. Like, you just wake up. It's kind of just what separates you from everybody else. It's just like waking up, and then now you're in this whole different frequency. Like, you're in this whole nother world. You're in actual reality, and just like things just look different now. You're able to notice things a lot of the times. It's, I don't know, bro. It's not a complete thought, bro. It's like something I'm still thinking about, but it's just something that goes on through my head. But yeah, but she said, and that's a smart 48-year-old, bro. She got some real knowledge on her, bro. Like, she really do, bro. Anyways, y'all tell me what y'all think about this video. Like, do y'all like y'all were y'all like, it is new info to y'all, or just it's something that y'all already know? Like, give me y'all experiences and stuff like that, cause, or give me an experience of, like, where you just put faith and you just knew things would work out, and things just worked out even though the situation looked really bad. I want to hear those stories. Anyways, like, you know, thanks for watching, and we out, family.